How to Read in Literature, Like a Professor. Chapter 11, More Than It's Gonna Hurt, Concerning Violence. The main idea. Violence always means something. In real life, accidents and chaos can be completely random. But in literature, all violence is planned out and has a separate, deeper meaning. Continued. Violence is one of the most personal and even intimate acts between human beings. It can be symbolic, thematic, biblical, Shakespearean, romantic, allegorical, transcendent, etc. The two types of violence. 1. Violence caused by other characters. 2. Violence caused by outside forces. Both types are used for the same plot purposes and serve the same functions because in literature there are no accidents. In literature, there's very little differences between the two, as both have the same guilty party, the author. Reasons for the use of violence. Writers almost always kill off characters for one of the following plot reasons: to make action happen, to cause or end plot complications, to put other characters under emotional stress. Violence can also be used to convey the author's opinion on certain cultural and social issues. Example from Out Out. In the story, Robert Frost speaks of a farm boy who accidentally cuts his hand off with a buzzsaw and dies from blood loss and shock. The violence in Out Out goes beyond the danger of farm life and the importance of safety. It goes on to explore the uncaring relationship we have with the universe. Our lives and deaths, so incredibly brief in the scheme of things, come as meaningless to the universe as a whole. Frost uses the violence here then to emphasize our status as orphans, parentless, frightened, and alone as we face our mortality in this cold, silent universe. Example from the AENIED. Dido commits acts of lust and violence and therefore kills herself. This event serves to remove her from the story as well as providing an explanation for the Carthaginian Wars. This violence also highlights the strength of certain emotions, namely grief and love. Dido had loved her husband and forced to love Aeneas by Cupid. However, when Aeneas left her, she began to feel grief for losing him and for betraying the love of her late husband. She becomes completely consumed by these emotions and kills herself to rejoin her husband in the afterlife. Conclusion. All in all, violence serves as a strong plot device in literature, and is able to allude to deeper meaning than is actually presented.
Created using Powtoon.